All right, let's get started. Something strange is happening today. The villagers have gathered and are discussing something.
I think they're plotting something against us. That's why we need to be especially careful today, JJ.
One of those villagers is now holding TNT, and he's heading towards our house. Are they really trying to blow up our house?
If that's really the case, then we need to stop them as quickly as possible. We can't give them the opportunity to do whatever they want.
Ha ha ha! We need to blow up their house to teach them a lesson. Do they think they're better than everyone else? That won't happen!
Villager, remove all that TNT immediately. Otherwise, we'll really punish you and the whole village.
We won't tell you twice. Remove all that TNT or you'll be in big trouble. We can definitely make it happen.
I think I'll blow up that TNT and watch your house get destroyed. I think you definitely deserve such a punishment from the village.
Oh no, Mikey, our house is completely destroyed.
Villagers, what did we do to you that you decided to destroy our house? We lived on good terms and had no intention of doing anything. So why did you do this?
We all decided that you're no longer needed in this village, and that we'll constantly fight against you. You need to understand that you're not kings here, and you need to know your place.
In that case, there's nothing else for us to do here. I think we'll leave you and Mikey alone. We won't interfere with your running the village anymore.
Yes, the best solution would be to simply leave this village once and for all and leave them completely alone. Maybe then they'll be able to come up with some other plan.
Let's go home as quickly as possible, Mikey. Let's gather some things and then we'll figure out what to do. Since we are going to leave, this will be the right decision.
The garage contains all our things needed for moving or surviving. With these things, we can at least build a camp and wait this all out.
Let's pack all this stuff and try living outside the village. If they're kicking us out like this, then we're no longer needed here. We can leave here with dignity.
Okay, let's get out of here quickly. I don't want to be around these villagers or listen to them anymore.
Great, we've packed all the necessary things. Now we can definitely leave and leave the villagers alone.
We'll return to the village only if the villagers themselves build us a house back and we can live there and not worry about it being blown up again. This is simply unbelievably terrible.
Mikey's right. We may not be in the best position right now, but we have pride. If they're destroying our house, then we just need to leave once and for all.
Villagers, we've already packed all our things and are leaving the village. So stay here alone and do whatever you want. Let's see who'll protect you from bandits and monsters.
Go wherever you like. We'll throw a cool party to celebrate because you'll finally be free to improve our village and make it better.
We've always helped you with the village, and we've never gotten in anyone's way. We're leaving you alone, and it will be very interesting to see where you get and what you do.
JJ, there's no point in talking to them anymore. Let's just leave here and forget about them once and for all. Then we'll definitely be able to handle everything quickly.
I'm really upset by what they did to us. We always helped the villagers, but they just went and blew up our house. It's just ridiculous.
Now that they've done all this, they've signed themselves up for big problems because no one will protect them anymore, much less help them.
The most important thing now is just to find a place where we can wait out one night. We have everything we need to set up camp.
I hope we can quickly find a new place to live and relax. I still want to go to another village right now where we'll have normal neighbors.
Mikey, I'll build the camp and you go keep an eye on the villagers. If anything interesting happens, come back and tell me.
Okay, if they really are celebrating, I'll definitely come back and tell you. I'll go keep an eye on them.
It was all really strange because the villagers couldn't just kick us out. It feels like someone influenced their decision. We need to figure out what they'll do and how they'll do it. After that, we need to resolve all our issues and see this through to the very end. That's the most important thing. But now I need to build my camp so Mikey and I can wait out the night. Make it safe here so the monsters don't attack so often. I need to arrange all the things I have. That's how we can actually make a good camp and live in it. I hope Mikey finds something and then we'll understand more than what they were trying to do and how we can stop it, because they literally took our home away from us. Or else we'll get revenge on them somehow, on the whole village who were enemies. I hope it was just a mistake and they'll reflect on their behavior and bring us back, or at least apologize. If not, then we'll have to punish them somehow. So they'll definitely decide they're to blame and should think about their behavior. I even know how to get revenge on them, just in case. In any case, right now I just need to take care of my camp. After that, I'll have plenty of time to sort everything out and see it through to the very end. After the camp is built, we can go to Mikey and check on his work. He seems to be keeping an eye on the villagers. I'll be interested to see what they're doing there too. The camp looks great and will be more than safe here. The most important thing is that we can survive a night or two, and then we can move on if necessary. I hope we'll get all this done sooner or later and put an end to all these problems. Our goal is to see this through to the very end and win this battle. That's our #1 goal. Phew, friends, we finally managed to finish our camp. It really does look that way. Now we can move on and of course meet Mikey. He's been gone for a while, so there's probably nothing special there, but I'm still curious about what exactly he's keeping an eye on and how we can punish the villagers if something happens. Okay, let's head there, because we need to figure this all out as quickly as possible and then we'll draw conclusions. He should be standing right there in the big tree. Our departure must have had an impact on the villagers. If they really don't care, they'll be in big trouble. I won't forgive them so easily, and if necessary, Mikey and I will punish them all once and for all. Mikey, how are you doing here? Have you checked out what the villagers are up to and what they're doing?
Yeah, JJ, they've really started celebrating that we left the village. They had a pool party. Just look at it. It's just ridiculous.
Guys, I can't believe this! They actually started celebrating our departure! It's ridiculous! But why are they so angry? What did we do to them?
I saw something interesting. On the other side of the village, all the farms were destroyed. Their houses were damaged too. It's like no one had cared for them in a long time. Maybe they made us the culprits, and the right villagers put the blame on us. That's why they're celebrating, because they think everything's fine.
Let's follow Mikey's hint and really find out what's going on. That way, we can really resolve everything as quickly as possible. If they've simply decided to shift their responsibility and blame onto us, then we need to punish them severely, make them regret all this, and scare them. Friends, Mikey and I have a house that's overgrown, and they don't even take care of it. It's the same way they take care of their own houses, apparently. They're completely run down and abandoned. Do they really think Mikey and I are to blame for all this? It's truly ridiculous. They just assumed we were to blame and then blew up our house. Mikey was right. Their farms are simply terrible, and they're mostly destroyed. There's nothing here. Our job is to really quickly solve this problem and punish them all. Because it's not us that's keeping the village from developing, but the lazy villagers who simply shift the blame onto others. They blame others and just relax. That's why, friends, we need to come up with a serious plan now to punish all these villagers and make them truly think it's all their fault. I really do have a plan for how to do all of this and what needs to be done. After that, a lot will really happen, and then I'll be able to solve all the problems here and now. We'll punish every single one of them. Anyway, I don't even need Mikey for this prank. He just needs to keep an eye on the villagers, and if they wander off, tell me, and then we'll figure something out. Okay, I've generally understood the whole situation. I can only say I'm very disappointed by this whole thing, because they've really gotten away with it. Okay, time to go back to Mikey and ask him about all this. They didn't even think to repair the hole they blew up. That makes it even stranger. I'm more than sure Mikey will support me in this prank. Mikey, I'm gonna prank the villagers hard, scare them into thinking someone destroyed us. What do you think?
Oh, that's just great! There's our old chest under the tree with this prank. If you want to scare the villagers, I'm fine with that. It'll teach them a lesson. I'm more than sure they deserve it, and they'll really have to suffer through a lot, because we'll show them that we were destroyed.
They'll think it was their fault, and they'll truly regret letting us go. My prank will be really easy. I'll make it look like we were attacked and wiped out. A villager will come there and be scared. He'll blame himself, that it was because of him that I was destroyed, that it was all his fault. I hope he'll regret what he did, but then I'll show him. I hope this will teach the villagers not to do that again, because we're best friends, and I always hoped we'd continue to be that way, no matter what. My chest really does have a lot of scary things in it that will convey the creepy atmosphere I want to create. It will be a really good lesson for the villagers. The most important thing is to arrange everything as quickly as possible so that the villager will soon come to this scary place and won't be able to believe his eyes. Because I've been wanting to pull off a prank like this for a long time, but I never had the time, so I kept putting it off for as long as possible. But now, this is the best option of all. I hope I can pull it off quickly and really scare the villager into believing this whole prank. I'll be watching from the sidelines. Once everything between us is resolved, we'll have to figure out what we need to do to prevent something like this from happening again, because I don't want any problems. I want to live a normal life with Mikey and just have fun. If the villagers just wanted to destroy our home, then I'll have to have a serious talk with him about it. I hope everything will work out between us and we can continue to have fun, develop the village, and do what we want most. Of course, we would have helped the villagers if they asked. He just immediately dumped everything on me, acting like he thinks it's the right thing to do, but I couldn't even know about all this. That's why I need to teach him to ask for help and accept it, because he's my best friend and I couldn't just abandon him like that. That would be terrible. Of course, it's only in my imagination that everything is so good. Nobody knows how it will really be, because I can know right now how the villager feels about me. What if he hates me and is happy about it? Okay, the mine is ready, and now I just have to place things inside. They really have to be very scary so the villager will believe it. There will be lots of skeletons, all kinds of footprints. I hope I can create a truly creepy atmosphere so the villager will believe it all, and I can achieve at least some results. Of course, the most important thing is that he doesn't notice all this ahead of time and doesn't come while I'm building here. Then it will be a huge failure, and he won't believe me. There will be a lot of construction, but it's all absolutely necessary, because that's the only way I can reach the villagers and change their minds about us. I want to live in my village like before, have fun with everyone, so that everyone thinks I'm their friend and won't bother them. Of course, I don't know what awaits me next. If I don't succeed, then I'll really have to give up and leave the village once and for all. We'll look for a new home. Okay, I'm laying down some tracks for the villager to follow and then realize something has happened to me. Then he'll be really tense. I'm more than confident my trap will work and we'll really be able to see the right reaction. Mikey is keeping an eye on the village for now. Once this is all over, we'll really have a lot of time to figure this all out, but we'll have to figure out what to do next and how to follow our rules. Great, I've done everything, and now all that's left is to wait for the villager to notice and fall into my trap. Then Mikey and I will prank him and see what happens. I really want to punish him and see this through to the very end. That's far more important than anything else. I definitely need to remember that. I think there's nothing cooler than that. That's why I want to solve all the problems and overcome all the difficulties. That's what matters most right now.
JJ, have you prepared everything? Okay, they're still having fun, but I think it won't be long before they notice something and come check it out. Now that our prank is ready, it should be unforgettable. In any case, we need to teach the villagers a lesson and not think they can just drive us out with explosions.
Yes, I see one of the villagers is actually heading towards our house. Will he try to find something there? If so, it will be really funny. He'll be caught in our prank.
That's exactly what we wanted most. If he really does get caught in the prank, it'll be interesting to see his reaction. Then we'll know if it's worth coming back.
Let's keep a close eye on him. That's the only way we can quickly solve all our problems and bring this to a close. We need to remain undetected, and then our plan will succeed.
The villager is hot on our trail. All we have to do now is watch him. Our terrifying prank on him will be carried out very soon.
Yes, he really is almost inside. He really has found the mine, and now he's part of our prank. This will be his complete annihilation.
We need to hurry to catch his reaction to all this. After that, he'll definitely draw some conclusions and be a better villager than he is now.
Let's run inside. We need to hear what he has to say, because literally everything else depends on it.
JJ and Mikey, this can't be happening. Who attacked you and destroyed you? I can't believe my eyes. Oh no, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have framed you and driven you out of the village like that. If I hadn't done that, you'd still be alive. I'm just awful. I hope I can somehow save you and help you.
JJ, the villager really blames himself and really thinks it's his fault. I think we can forgive him and make his life easier.
He actually admitted it was his mistake. That's the most important thing I wanted to hear. It's true, and now we can really come out and tell him it was all just a prank to make fun of him and get him to admit his guilt.
Surprise, villager! We're actually alive! This was all a prank to really teach you not to treat us like that. We were all friends after all.
JJ and Mikey, did you really just prank me and no one destroyed you? Phew, I feel so much better now and I can just beat you up for that prank.
I hope you understand we didn't mean for it to come to this, but you blew up our house to shift responsibility for the village. We would have helped you if you had come to us.
I apologize to you. Come with us. We'll relax and have fun. Now we can rebuild the village together and make it better.
Yes, I want to celebrate our victory and our return to the village. We'll go swimming in the pool, eat something delicious, and have fun all day.
That's why, friends, we'll be saying goodbye to you. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.